Welcome to the Gippsland township of Thorpdale. Surrounded by some of Victoria's most amazing farming lands, Thorpdale is a beautiful town situated only minutes off the Princes Highway. Join me as I take a look around the town and meet several of the passionate local businessmen and women.
My name's John Marsh. I started the Thorpdale Bakery back in 2011. I'm an artisan trained pastry cook, and it was always my dream to bring a city bakery to a country location. I grew up in a town very similar to Thorpdale and saw that it was slowly going to wreck and ruin, and was really excited to have the opportunity to bring a bakery, especially a city quality bakery, into a country location. So that's where the dream was realised. We started very small in the old building, and within 2 years we outgrew the original building that we put it in, and we approached the owner of the other side of the building, because it's two buildings on the one block, and asked them if we could rent the whole building. And when we just discussed that we needed to knock out a few walls, they said no, we'd have to buy it. So we did purchase the building and made the modifications, and we've never really looked back. Been on a steady growth phase of about 5% every 6 months for the last 13 years, and doesn't look like slowing down anytime soon. So it's been a real labour of love. I love sourdough. I like experimenting and growing, learning new things, and so the sourdough side of it was really exciting to me, and that's the side of the business that's really started to take off. So yeah, just something that I've really enjoyed. My partner Sonia, who I would be absolutely lost without. As you mentioned with the post office was going to be lost by the town, and it was really Sonia's undergoing and determination that kept the post office for Thorpdale. She's done a mountain of work. We converted the spare room that we had into the now post office. So, and it's good to bring these things to a community. We're very community orientated. I'm on a few committees in the town, and just love giving back to a community. Come from a military background and a policeman's son. So yeah, just like giving back to the community.
My name's Jill, and I'm the publican of the Travellers Rest Hotel. Come and have a look. This pub was built in 1937, and it replaced an original hotel that Michael Holden, the first owner of the licence in Thorpdale, worked out of in 1908. So in 1936 they knocked this down, they moved across the road, and they built this fantastic modern era hotel. And the modern era is much more lines rather than the flamboyance of the Art Deco. But as you walk through the hotel, there's a fantastic insight of the era. First of all, you've got these lovely sweeping stairs going up the top. Beautiful craftsmanship of the hallway. And in here, you just have to soak up the era that you're walking into. It's a beautiful room, it's intimate setting, and it's here that we actually still have the legacy of the original hotel. So you can see that there are embedded sand etching in the glass with TRH as the label. And even though we had a fire in 2017, there's still the legacy effect of these beautiful windows and sandblasted windows that come through. We also have got lovely artisan wood carving, to go around the curve of the building, and two old fireplaces. The original building actually had a wall that went through here. So this was actually the lounge. And the unique part of this building is that every room is labelled by these sandblasted windows. So the workers or the travellers would come up from the station down the road, they'd come into the lounge and they would sit here and do their chits or their invoices. And then they'd walk through into the dining room. And we've got dining room on this door here, just so you know where you are. And this would be the dining room, and the kitchen is the original kitchen that was in there, obviously upgraded with modern equipment. And then we have some fantastic characteristics in here, where this sandblasted picture is of the items that a traveller would bring. So that's a briefcase, a hat box, a travel case, blanket, and golf clubs. Isn't it fantastic? I love it. Hello.
Hi, Jill.
How are you?
I'm good.
And your name is?
Linda.
Yeah. And tell me a little bit about your shop, Linda.
Okay, well, Rebecca and I, who's my business partner, we have opened the General about 2 years ago. We had a lady that we were trying to sell things for, Rebecca in her store in Warragul, and me at the markets and in a little shop in Merbau North. There was too much stuff. So we went looking for a place, and we found this, and we got Susie and Pete to bring it up to a standard that we could use.
Yep.
And we thought, don't know how we're going to fill this up. And then when you look around, you go, gee, now we have to expand into the back room to put more stuff in. And we're still selling for the original lady that got us motivated to do this.
That's great.
I also get a lot of people that I sell for, buy in some new stuff, artisans, local artisans, Gippsland people that I sell for.
So show me a favourite part of the shop.
Oh, reminiscing. So many people come in for reasons like going back in time and looking at their stuff that grandma had or they had.
Come and show me.
Like the Mixmaster in the window. Grandma had that, and the jugs, the old glassware that you can see there. So they go back in time. They also come in here because they used to come here to this store when they were young.
Gave you a picture of the old shop, didn't I?
It's just here. Way back in time. Sell things like that vintage through to modern cricket memorabilia, handmade knitwear, lots of yarn. We've got lots of yarn. We've got fabrics and haberdashery, and then across the back wall is a lot of bric-a-brac, tons of books. We've got a antique book dealer who's got a little room out the back that we sell his antique books in. He used to be in Merbau North, and he was a bookbinder in Yarragon, Peter Lendon. So we sell a lot of his stock now. He's trying to get us to sell a lot more. And I do try to put stuff online as well.
So do you have a favourite?
A favourite item?
Yep.
Oh God, it
Or
changes.
a favourite section?
Oh, it changes all the time, apart from the chocolate section.
Or today? What's your
Today-
favourite section?
Today, my favourite. One of the things that is really cute at the moment is this guy. Now, this is a cigarette holder from way back in the 30s, I think it was. And it's musical. And it's not Bakelite, but it's a plastic. And she plays music, and she's beautiful.
Perfect.
Yeah. So yeah, there's lots of fun stuff.
The Thorpdale Recreation Reserve is located on Stockdales Road, Thorpdale. This well-maintained venue provides sporting facilities for the local football and netball club, cricket club and tennis club. It also offers the most spectacular views of the Gippsland countryside. The Thorpdale Recreation Reserve is also the venue for the annual Thorpdale Potato Festival, which is an amazing fun-filled family day held in the month of March each year. The Thorpdale Primary School was established way back in 1889 and is located on Robinson Street. The school currently has approximately 40 to 50 enrolments. The Thorpdale Community Hall is located on Johnstone Street. The venue is available for hire. For details, contact the Thorpdale Community Hall Committee and Friends Facebook page. And finally, the Thorpdale Fire Station, the CFA, can be located at 9 Gun Court, Thorpdale.